Good morning, everyone. Today is the 21st of May. Our reading is Psalm 52, and the devotion is from Prayer, Praise and Promises. The psalm is entitled, "The Steadfast Love of God Endures." Why do you boast of evil, O mighty man? The steadfast love of God endures all the day. Your tongue plots destruction, like a sharp razor, you worker of deceit. You love evil more than good, and lying more than speaking what is right. You love all words that devour, O deceitful tongue. But God will break you down forever. He will snatch and tear you from your tent. He will uproot you from the land of the living. The righteous shall see and fear, and shall laugh at him, saying, "See the man who would not make God his refuge, but trusted in the abundance of his riches, and sought refuge in his own destruction." But I am like a green olive tree in the house of God. I trust in the steadfast love of God forever and ever. I will thank you forever, because you have done it. I will wait for your name, for it is good in the presence of the godly. Our devotional is entitled, "When People Hate You." Ahimelech was a priest who assisted David. Because of that, he was considered a traitor, and Saul ordered Ahimelech and his family killed. When David heard about it, he was saddened and wrote this psalm. Psalm 52 gives a threefold description that puts man's evil into perspective. Firstly, David describes the treacherous man, verses 1 to 4. Doeg was a descendant of Esau, who represents the worldly person. Hebrews chapter 12, verse 16. Esau's descendants were enemies of the Jews. Doeg was probably a proselyte. Although he was a mighty and wealthy man, he didn't get his strength from God. Doeg boasted of, revelled in, and loved evil. It's dangerous to love a lie. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 11, and Revelation chapter 22, verse 15. As in Doeg's case, lying can be telling the truth with a wrong motive. Secondly, David describes the righteous judge, verses 5 to 7. God will break down this evil man and uproot him from the land of the living. Those who depend on themselves will one day be uprooted and destroyed. Thirdly, David describes the victorious servant, verses 8 and 9. He had seen the olive trees by the house of God. He knew God would take care of him just as he did the trees, and he depended on him for his strength. David was planted, productive, and praising God. When people are treacherous to us, we must focus on God's goodness, not on man's badness. Leave all judgment to the Lord. Continue to bear fruit for God and praise him in the midst of trouble. You can be victorious when others target you with their hatred. The next time someone treats you with hate, focus on God. Leave the matter in his hands and praise his name. Thank you for listening. Have a very pleasant day and keep safe.